Earlier today, I was training a soccer player that's transitioning to long distance running. So this individual has been playing soccer all their life. Now they want to transition to cross country and potentially some 5Ks and distances even longer than that in the future. They're very competitive and their speed is where it needs to be at this point in their training. But now we're just working on some of the smaller details of their running posture and running technique to get them out of these bad positions and into a position that's going to help them run more efficiently, but most importantly, it's going to help them run without pain. So this athlete has been dealing with some lower back issues as they run. And during my running analysis, we identified that they have a habit of looking down to the ground while they run. So they're running upright. Once they get fatigued or if they try to increase their speed, they tend to look down towards the ground. And so further analysis and further questioning of this athlete, we realized that it's just a bad habit. Because they've been playing soccer pretty much all their life, they're used to looking down at the ground and doing movements, whether it's changing direction, whether it's looking down in order to kick a ball or to attack an opponent or whatever the case is. They have a habit of looking down at the ground, which is understandable for a soccer player. But as you transition into long distance running, there's really no need to do that. You can use your eyes to gaze at the ground to see what's in front of you if you're running on a trail or an uneven surface, but you never want to look down towards the ground. Anytime I look down when I'm running, my shoulders tend to follow and then my hips tend to bend. So I end up in this position as I'm running. And you can imagine if I'm running like this, how much stress that will place on my lower back and my hips and potentially the rest of my lower extremities. And so what we did for this athlete during our first few sessions is we pulled out our agility ladder. So we love using the ladders in our return to running programs and in our training programs in order to help athletes understand the positions that they need to be in while they're running. So I'm going to show you one of the things that we did with this particular athlete is we worked on her balance and helping her maintain an upright posture. So for me to go from this position to forward, I can either use my shoulders to lean and bring the rest of my body to follow, or I can use my hips to shift my body weight forward. And then from there, I just pull that foot off the ground. That is so much easier. And it's going to allow me to run a lot smoother and a lot faster than this position and trying to move forward there. So when I'm running and when I'm practicing this ladder drill, I want to keep my body in an upright position, my head forward. I can use my eyes to look down so I know where I need to step, but I don't need to use my head. So I'm going to keep myself up. I'm going to shift my body weight forward, and then I'm going to pull this foot off the ground. And then you can see from there that we can increase the speed. We can go to 2 feet inside each box. We can do some side to side shuffles to low intensity plyometrics. There's a lot of exercises that we can do with the ladder, but the key is to keeping our head in a neutral position, using our eyes to look down if we need to, and trying to maintain our shoulders over our hips so that we can fall forward faster and more efficiently. Most importantly, that's going to not only increase our speed, but decrease the chances of us having any type of injury, most specifically lower back pain. I hope this helps you out. If it did, hit that subscribe button so that you don't miss any of our future videos where we will share with you more running tips and tricks and injury prevention education. Thank you for watching.